To you, Aries. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Star, and then you have the Knight of Wands. So a lot of you Aries are actually looking for excellence. You're chasing after your own excellence. You're not just sitting around talking about it. You're actually going out, accomplishing the things that you Aries really want to accomplish. And you're putting it all on the line. You are not going to go, you're not going to leave the earth behind, so to speak, with regrets. A lot of you Aries are going to go head first in true Aries fashion to the things that you legitimately want and to become who you legitimately want to become. The Six of Swords, however, right? The Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, however, represent somebody that does not want you Aries to actually leave them behind. There's a sense of them needing to attach themselves to you and really come in at this crazy opportune time where they really just want to get your attention. They want to grab as much attention from you as they possibly can because they want to let you know that they don't want you to go anywhere without them, right? They want to be a part of your life. But the question now is that do you Aries at this current point in time, because I haven't really read out these other cards, but this current point in time, it's like you Aries was thinking to yourselves whether or not you actually even really want them to be a part of your journey as a significant other like that, or a heavy part of your life. Because, not everybody's going to be able to go with us, right? We have family members and stuff like that, but not everybody is able to actually be with us and go with us and actually live the lives and sharing those moments that we have. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. And so because of that, the Two of Pentacles represents, that's the frustrating part to a lot of you Aries, right? Or to some of you. It's you Aries, now you sitting back and you have to figure out, do you really want this person to come with you? And honestly, to answer that question, can this person keep up is the answer, right? And I know, okay, don't answer a question with another question. Okay, cool. But in this case, it matters, because can this person keep up with what you Aries got going on? If you're asking yourself if you should just keep somebody up, right? If you should just keep somebody with you that doesn't seem to look like they've got anything going for themselves, the answer to that is no. Because if they don't have anything that they've got going on for themselves, which would allow them to keep up, they can actually keep up based upon what they're doing. They're just latching on to you, being a parasite, so that you Aries can essentially take them around wherever it is that you go with them. That's not what you want. Because this is why it is that you'll have celebrities and stuff like this sometimes who will have a downfall, or things don't work out as well as they should, and they've talked about it themselves, right? Young M.A. talked about it. Dave East talked about it, right? They've talked about this concept of like having so many people. Nipsey Hussle talked about it, right? When he was alive, just this concept of the need to let everybody eat. And it's like, the truth is, and it's going to sound real cold, but the truth is that you have people who would legitimately jump at the chance for an opportunity, but they really don't have a whole lot of opportunities. And then you have people who have all the opportunities, but then at the same time, they choose not to do anything with an opportunity. And so those types of people that have opportunities, but they choose not to do anything with them, you shouldn't do anything for them. And again, so if you Aries are asking yourselves if you should take someone with you that is seems to just not have the capability to take themselves where you're going and keep up with you, the answer to that is no. You should let them fall by the wayside. And I've talked about this before. New levels, new devils. The higher you go, the stronger you go, the better off you are, is the more individualistic this thing becomes. Because they're not even going to be able to even really see things with you eye to eye for you and them to actually even agree. So for you to even take them where you would essentially be going, right? What you're trying to build, you're not even going to be able to actually even take them with you, because they're not doing their homework. They're not understanding the work that you do. They couldn't even work for you because they don't understand it. They don't understand that work, right? So maybe they may have wanted to work for you and everything like that. Maybe they may have, I love you, baby. Maybe they may have wanted to work for you and everything like that, but no, you can't take them with you. I love you. You're the best dog in the world. I love you. But anyway, you have the King of Wands, and you have the Chariot, right? I hope you don't find this too uncomfortable, but I'm gonna make sure that you're safe, okay? Make sure that you're safe. But anyway, so the King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Justice right here for you, Aries, represents how you very much so, you Aries very much so, right? Again, it's this person basically. They would like to be along for the ride with you, but they couldn't make it work with you. They couldn't do it. It wouldn't be an easy thing. Let me go ahead, have you go around wherever it is that you want to go. I love you. And the Justice. Oh, got you. Got you. Okay. Now I have a better understanding. Okay. Now I have a better understanding. So I see two main scenarios. Two, right? The two scenarios is, after taking a better look at these cards, all of them, is that you, Aries, either you gave somebody a job, right? And you're like, okay, let me slow down. You have the Justice, the Four of Wands, and the Hangman. This is about, right, these last three cards are about how you're reflecting on how you gave this person a job. They made it seem like everything was going to work out well. They botched the job, the one easy job that you gave them. All they had to do was take care of this. You may have potentially even given them a job, right? If you run a business. If you don't, you employed them in another way, right? You just gave them one task to do. They couldn't even do that correctly. That's one situation. The other situation is this person is sweating you about how they'll do anything for you, and that they'll have your back because they see your potential. But the situation with this is you, Aries, don't see theirs. Because you, Aries, know that this person has a horrible habit of being an F-up. They don't actually, the way that they apply handling business is not the way that you, Aries, want them to, would like to see. And what I mean about that is that they're F-ups. They don't know how to complete it, for one. And even if they do complete it, they do not know how to actually go about getting the results that you would want when it's completed. So it ends up messed up. Maybe you, Aries, may have tried to give them a job before, or try to work something out between yourself and them, employ some sort of a friend, and it didn't work out because this person is a complete mess up, like I said before, right? Every time it seems like you, Aries, had an opportunity to sit back and see what type of good work that they would do, they unfortunately disappointed you. So now it's this sense of, they're coming back trying to get a job from you, should you give them one last chance. Right, this person basically is in the scenario of it right now. I think this is 4 scenarios, but anyway, this comes to me as it comes to me. Anyway, and they're already in the process of doing that currently as we speak. And you Aries do not intend on actually keeping them around you, because what I'm seeing here is that this person wants to be around you. You Aries are doing little gophers. Hey, go for this, go for that, and that you're paying them. There's a sense, like I said, there's a sense of you Aries running a business, right? There's also a sense of this person wanting to borrow money from you, right? Or asking you to do them a favor. And you Aries are like, okay, how about they actually work for it clean and clear, instead of doing the whole borrow thing, which, amongst melanated people, when melanated people say borrow, they usually mean give me. Come on out, let's stop playing with this thing. When they say borrow, they usually mean give me. Are we telling the truth, or are we lying? Anyway. So you Aries basically let them know, how about a chance to actually earn it clean and clear, no borrowing, because you Aries already know what they really mean is give me. And this person say, yeah. But the problem, though, is that this person is a complete mess up, because they didn't show up, or they did the job half-baked. And then now you Aries are like, ay Dios mío. Oh my gosh, is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, in stress. How could this person mess up something so easy? And the answer to that is because they are a mess up by definition. So the 4 of Wands and the Hanged Man here represents, this actually stands to, hold on a second, I'm trying. I'm making sure that my animals are okay. My cat, my dog. Come here. My dog sounded like she was causing mischief. Come here. Come here. Anyway, I'll get you after. But now it's a sense of you Aries. Come here, y'all. It's a sense of you Aries now, understanding that how much failure they've brought to you, the fact that it doesn't seem like they can do anything right, stands to actually jeopardize y'all's friendship, right? Maybe this could even be in relationship sense, where you Aries who thought that you had a significant other, money comes into play, and they showing you what up, or when it was time for them to actually do something important, they failed at it. But whatever this is, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a friendship turned business, whether it's a romantic relationship, you and this person stand to actually get rid of them, because you Aries are starting to see that you Aries are starting to see that they are mess ups, and that they don't really have an understanding as to where it is that they really want to go, or what it is that they even really want to do with their lives. And of course that disappoints you, because this, again, boom, why it is that you can't take everybody with you. Even if you give people a job, doesn't mean that just because you may have love for them, that you should give friends and family and even significant others a job. That is a very unique situation where a significant other or a family member, right, can basically do it all. They are fluid in different areas. That's a rare person who can be your husband, your wife, your family member, right, that in your immediate family, right, that you're genetically related to. Be the manager, be the an advocate, be the bodyguard, be the person that helps you with this, be the, all of that. That's a very rare thing. So let's clarify the hanged man. Oh, with the hanged man too, there's also a sense of, now you Aries feel like not only do you stand to lose this person because you're paying attention to their value, and if they do anything at all, that's correct, right? And if they're just not a mess up. But there's also a sense of you Aries seeing it that you should get rid of them. But that's going to take time because they've caused an issue that you're going to have to actually resolve. So let's clarify the hanged man. The Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, okay, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, and then the Six of Swords. Okay, so you Aries learned your lesson. The Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You're going to essentially hire professionals to do what you need them to do instead of trying to hire your friend or whatever. You realize that you can't get mad when the butcher bakes the bread, meaning that if you want to get something done, you have to go to people where they actually do this. This is what they do. And so you Aries take full responsibility for that it's your mistake in trusting a useless F up to whatever kind of job, could have been moving, whatever kind of job it was, but it was a task that they wanted to borrow the money from you originally, but you Aries decided to actually give them it if they can do this. And the Hermit and the Six of Swords represent how, of course, you know that they're going to be ashamed. Of course, they're going to feel ashamed of themselves being a mess up. But again, the Six of Swords here, right, which you already have, right, they're going to want you to give them another chance. Don't, in my perspective. If you Aries are running a business, cut losses with anybody that isn't actually showing you any kind of growth. For relationships, that's a trickier situation because it really depends on if this person that you're in a relationship with can do a lot of other wonderful things, but just don't have them do this specific thing, or you know, treat them for what they're for, right? They are a significant other that is great at many things. This is one of the things that they're great at. This is not what they're great at, you know, excuse me, and treat it like that. You know, not everything has to be an extreme thing where you just fire everybody. Oh, you're fired, you know, and all that stuff. But that's something that you Aries are really going to have to think over. If you ask me, again, don't be mad when the butcher bakes the bread, meaning go to people that actually know what they're doing, right? Sometimes not having personal relationships are the best thing to do, because they're just here to do a job and they want to do the job well because they want your business, which is great because that means that if you use it wisely, they won't slack off and do the job half-baked to stuff like this. Sometimes the significant others and family members can do. But I don't know. I don't necessarily know what particular job it is, but I know that it's a job, some sort of task that you Aries wanted them to complete. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. I gotta go take care of my animals.